Hey, we're at Back a Cup of Jazz, and Charlie's with me. We're doing a series of songs that Charlie sings. But by the way, a cup of 210, I want to share with you, get the word, a little commercial for 210. This is a great gathering place, this Christian coffee shop in Visalia. And you can get good stuff to eat. I want to encourage you, don't come here and connect with people. It's a great place. But one of the big times to connect here is every Saturday. For 17 years, we have what's called Cup of Jazz right here at the Cafe 210. And we've been doing it for 17 years. Richard, and it starts from 10 to noon. I suggest you get here earlier, get a good seat. But Richard plays the organ, he plays the piano, and we have saxophone players, we have guitar players, we have flute players, we have an accordion player at the time.
You need a fiddle player.
Oh, we
If
do
you're
need
out there and you play a fiddle, we need a fiddle
to
player.
be a part of the band.
Yes,
part of the
yes, sir.
And they jam, and it's not just jazz. It's a plethora of music. And good, we need a fiddle player.
We need a fiddle player.
So if you're a fiddle player, we need you here. And it really is. Sometimes I think of this Cup of Jazz as a church I go to, because I have that in my book. That if you want to work out my book, that's okay too. But a lot of times, Gil and I'll go. And we'll say, oh, well, I guess we can get going on Monday. He goes, John, this is, we go, oh my gosh, this is not Sunday. This was Saturday. So we still have something to look forward to. But we actually have pastors. We actually have pastors that come to Cup of Jazz. Yeah, here's one of them. Charlie's one of them. Charlie, you are a pastor at your church too.
Yeah.
Tell me about your church.
It's the Free Will Baptist Church in Orange Cove, just about 30 miles north of us here. I've been there 16 years. I became a pastor when I was 52 years old. I'd never pastored a church, was not ordained, was not licensed. The Lord simply put me in that position, and I've been there ever since. And that's just a part of what the Lord has done. He's led my life for the last 41 years. He's led my life. I haven't always followed as closely as I should have, and I often wandered away from where he was. But he led me and he guided me, and I'm where I need to be. And then he led me to Cup of Jazz, and he led me to Chaplain John, and he led me to this little room so I could share my songs with you. These are songs that the Lord gave me. I've written maybe 20, but only songs I've written have been gospel songs. Have only been church songs, God songs. I can sing anything. I've sung country, rock, folk.
And you do that here too.
Oh yeah, sure. But the only ones I've written are the ones that the Lord has given me.
Wow. And okay, we did another one that was really powerful. But Charlie, you've got another song you wrote. Tell me about that song, and then go into the song.
My wife and I attended a church in Farmersville in the late 90s, say 97, 98. And there was an old gentleman there. He was probably 83 years old, feeble, overweight, could hardly get up and get around, deaf, very hard of hearing, very bad eyesight. He was feeling the effects of a life lived. But he would pray, and he's prayed in the loudest voice. He had the biggest, deepest, loudest voice, and thank you, God, and praise you, Lord. And when he passed away at the age of 84, I was asked to be a pallbearer at his service.
Oh, wow.
And all the time I was standing at that graveside, listening to the pastor speak, all I could see was Brother Loy. His name was Loy. And all I could see was Brother Loy as a young man running across the fields of heaven. I could see him running toward those pearly gates. And every word of this song came to me while I was standing by that graveside. When I left that cemetery, this song was ready to be recorded and ready to be sung. And it goes just like this. This is for Brother Loy. Let me do it in a different key. There we go. I have lived a long time on this earth, and I know just what living is worth. I've known comfort, I've known pain, I've known sunshine and rain, and I've witnessed the miracle of birth. In this world I've seen many wondrous things. I've known paupers and I've shook the hand of kings. I've been rich, I've been poor, I've known joy and so much more. And I would not change one single thing. But now I've reached the end of my line, and I'll lay down this burden of mine. As my eyes close in death, as I draw my final breath, there's only one thing on my mind. Hold the door, St. Peter, hold the door. I'll wander this sinful world no more. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Heaven's gates are now in view. Hold the door, St. Peter, hold the door. Hold that door, St. Peter, hold the door. I'll wander this sinful world no more. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Heaven's gates are now in view. Hold the door, St. Peter, hold the door. Lord, I'm running home to you. Heaven's gates are now in view. Hold that door, St. Peter, hold the door.
Oh, wow. I thought the song was ending, and then, hey,
those twists at the end.
It really was
But
great.
that's what life is. Life can, when you get to be 84 years old and tired and worn out and feeble, and everything you do is hard. Everything you do is a burden. And the moment you pass, the moment all that goes away. You're a young man again. You're a young man running across the fields of heaven. I believe that with all my heart. You're exactly the age that is perfection before God.
This is great. We're going to record some more, but I want to thank you guys if you've been watching this on YouTube. Get Up My Journey of the Way Walker. I guess I just want to say, hold the door, St. Peter, hold the door.